stories for you. Both are very important views. Firstly, you know that a massive gathering is underway at Maskell Square in Addis Ababa. Ethiopian government, Prosperity Party, Addis Ababa city government had called upon the people to participate in this rally yesterday. Today, thousands are attending this rally. In the rally, in this gathering, a singer was invited to perform on the stage, but he shared a message of peace from the stage, an important development. For me, it's a breath of fresh air. That is what I have been advocating. Secondly, Debretsion Gebremichael yesterday spoke with Tigrayan diaspora. It was a speech, an audio speech. I think it was not covered a lot by news outlets, but it's a very important speech because he has outlined three phases of TDF struggle, Tigray's struggle. He has elaborated in detail in this speech what TDF wants, what is the objective, the end game for Tigray Defense Force and for Tigray government. We'll have a detailed look at Debretsion Gebremichael's speech. Firstly, viewers, you know that a massive protest is underway at Maskell Square in Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa city mayor has addressed participants. A singer was invited to perform on the stage. Tariku Gankisi is the name of the singer. Instead of singing, he delivered a message of peace from the stage. First, take a listen to what he said, then we'll discuss about his words.
ምን አለ ብዬ ነው የምዘምረው? ሁሌ ጥቁር መልበስ አያምርብንም። ሁሌ ጥቁር መልበስ አያምርብንም። ይበቃል፣ ጥቁር መልበስ ይበቃል። ጆሮአችን ደማ፣ ይበቃል። ማን መጥቶ ነው የሚናገረን? ማን ነው የሄደ የሞታለው? ለምንድን ነው ለመሞት ብቻ ወደፊት የምንለው? አሁን ወጣቶች ይቁሙ፣ አይሂዱ። ሽማግሌዎቹ ይሂዱ። ድንጋይ ያንሱና ሳር ይበጥሱ፣ አናታቸው ላይ ይዘው በሽምግልና ይሻላል። አፈሙዙ ይበቃል፣ መፍትሄ የለውም። ምን ነው እኔም ተዋግቻለሁ። ከወንድሜ ጋር ነው ሲባል ጎንበስ ብዬ ብቻዬን ተውኩኝ። ደም አላስተማረንም፣ ጉልበት አላስተማረንም። የኢትዮጵያ ከዳር እስከ ዳር የሁሉም ደሙ ትኩስ ነው።
This message of peace is a breath of fresh air. People are starting to speak against this war. He's saying that youth should not fight this war. Only elders should go and talk. That is the spirit that is needed to put an end to this war. It's not a rebellion against PM Abiy or Prosperity Party. Those who are seen, those who are read, those who are watched, they must speak against this war. That is what I have been saying, that civil society and other influencers in Ethiopia, they should form their own narrative. They should start speaking against this war. We haven't heard anyone from Tigray speak against this war. People who are supporting from Tigray, they shared this development with me. They say, Sajid, see, people are turning against PM Abiy. Well, I wouldn't say people are turning against PM Abiy. It's frustration. It's frustration with the ongoing situation in Ethiopia. And people from Tigray should also speak in the same language. They should also call upon Tigray Defense Force and TPLF to find a peaceful way out of this crisis. When these voices will become larger in number, there will be pressure upon the leaders, upon PP leaders, upon TPLF leaders to sit and talk. That is what is required. Otherwise, war will go on. This message from Tariku should not be seen as in support of Tigray or against PP party. It should be a joint message from all communities, from all ethnic groups, that this war should come to an end. Secondly, viewers, Debretsion Gebremichael, Tigray's president, TPLF head, yesterday addressed a Tigrayan diaspora. A very important speech, but it was not covered much, I think, in international media. He outlined 3 phases of this ongoing struggle by TDF and TPLF-led Tigray government. He says, first objective is to reach Addis Ababa. And he said, had we been able to end this war without going out of Tigray, we would have remained in Tigray. But now we'll have to remove the government, the persons in Addis Ababa to end this war. So he says, first phase is to reach Addis Ababa and to remove those powers who are in support of centralization, who are against federal nature of the government, of Ethiopian government. Second phase, he says, is about damages. He says that in the second phase, after taking over Addis Ababa, we'll keep on fighting. We will demand compensation. We'll demand damages for the losses, industrial losses, material losses that Tigray has suffered. We'll demand these damages, these compensations from governments, from individuals, from institutions. We'll hold them accountable. Then, thirdly, we'll hold a referendum. He said, we are not interested in how Ethiopia will be ruled. We'll draft our own constitution, which we cannot now, because now obviously we are in the phase of our struggle. But once we take control of Addis Ababa, then during the transition period, we'll get all the compensation and we'll hold a referendum. We'll decide about the future of Tigray. He talked a little about neighbors as well, Eritrea. He says, even after taking control of Addis Ababa, we'll keep on fighting. We'll make the neighbors speak in the language that we want them to speak. So a message that the war will not come to an end even after TDF took control of Addis Ababa. TDF wants compensation. TDF and Tigray government, they want compensation. They want justice for what happened. And they'll hold Eritrea accountable as well. When will they hold Eritrea accountable? Immediately or after a few months? That remains to be seen. And how long will this phase of transition last? No one knows, viewers. But he has made it clear in yesterday's address that Tigray is not interested in ruling at the center once again. Tigray does not want to take over Addis Ababa to rule over Ethiopia. It merely wants an end to this war, compensation as well. Let's see what happens. Will Debretsion, will TPLF, will Tigray leaders stand by their words after taking control of Addis Ababa? That remains to be seen, viewers. Thank you for watching.